Shabbat Shalom, L'chaim, L'chaim, and Chag Sameach. In Israel, Torah Parsha is Nasso, and in America, it's Bamidbar, I believe. And for everyone, it's Erev Shavuot, or getting to Erev Shavuot at least. So the Torah Parsha of Nasso, it finishes the accounting of the last two camps of Levi's children. It finishes counting them. And it also speaks about the Nazirite laws, and a wayward woman, a sota, and then it goes into the details of the princes of each tribe and what they brought as an offering to the altar. And what I want to focus on for this Dvar Torah is Shavuot, because that's something that unifies all of us, not just now in time, with you guys, Chutz La'aretz, being in a different Torah portion completely, but we're all celebrating Shavuot together. I listened to a beautiful shir by Rav Akiva Tatz, who is speaking about the difference between an anniversary or any kind of celebration that happens every year between the Goyim and the Jews. As we know, our time is cyclical. It is in a cycle, and theirs is in a circle. They come back around to an anniversary and look back and say, wow, what a great time that was, and they reminisce and they feel nostalgic. But as Jews, we go back around, and the reason that we're in a cycle is because we go up. Each time we're understanding these holidays in a deeper sense. When I go back around and have an anniversary, I'm understanding my wife in a deeper way. I'm looking back at how the time when we got married, but I'm looking at how we are now and how we've changed and where we want to go and how we're different in the present moment. It's not a celebration of what was, it's a celebration of what is. And that's the difference between us and them. So now we have this time of Shavuot. And Shavuot is, something that we celebrate each year at the same time. And it's a very similar idea to an anniversary, and I think that's why Rabbi Tatz brought it up, because we're coming back around now, and we've counted up, counting the days towards this great moment. And really the way I understood it was, we're counting towards the 50th day of understanding. In the Kabbalistic text, 50 represents Bina, and Bina is translated as understanding. And each day we're going through all these different traits, chesed shebe chesed, gevura shebe chesed, and these are all different ways that we can understand a person. I can understand this person is trying to be nice to me and intends to be nice to me, and that's what's coming through. I can also understand that this person is being nice to me by being stringent, and I understand them in that way. I understand that this is their character trait. So each day we're understanding more and more of how people interact, how they interact with ourselves, until we get to the 50th day, and that's the 50th day of 50th gate of understanding, where we actually get to understand that all of this, all these different relationships between me and my brothers, me and my spouse, me and my parents, is all just different ways of understanding Hashem, because He is all of that. And that's the reason why Shavuot is called the chuppah, because on that day we're getting married to Hashem again. Not what was, what is right now, what's happening right now. We're getting married to Hashem again. And it's important to realize that in any relationship, there's so many nuances to understanding the other. And so we're celebrating this day more so in a simple way, to recognize, Hashem, you've given me this contract. It's a Torah. It's everything you are. And this is how I'm going to understand you. And I'm going to celebrate it by focusing and learning all night and trying to understand you even more. So, B'ezrat Hashem, I think the lesson I really want to give over is that our whole lives are just trying to understand Hashem, to idolize Him, to be like Him, and, not to idolize, but to be like Hashem. And I hope that all of us can renew ourselves. It's been one full cycle. I hope we can renew ourselves and dedicate ourselves again to Torah, and dedicate ourselves to understanding Hashem in every way, and dedicate ourselves to those around us and helping them to understand Hashem. Because all of this will help us get to those days where the knowledge of Hashem will be as abundant as the waters on the earth, and as clear, as daylight. So Zrat Hashem, we should merit to have those days now. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.